Let me wipe some, sweat off my glasses, I tell you. Could not get my words out there. But hello and welcome back to Tinkerberry Does Some Meme Readings. Well, I'll say meme reading. But in today's episode we're doing some trans memes. I do actually have some other memes I do need to get around to reading. I will also turn on some background music for you, because I forgot to do that before we started. But we're putting on some Stream Cafe Tulip Season, that's what it is. Alright, so as we do this around here, we are very unprofessional. We just want to read some memes, and that's what we're going to do today, I tell you. So, let me actually see if the sizing is proper, because I have the problem of the sizing being terrible every time that I do start this back up, I tell you, because I always move my Discord around, and then it always gets messed up, and then I have to try and figure out, like, what's going on, and then, it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Alright, so let me move it around there. That should be perfect. That should be perfect. It gives you a wide view. And I'll also move this down a little bit so you don't have to see that constantly. Alright, so we're going to be starting this off with Have It Your Gay at Estrogen Burger. HRT meal for $5.99. Candy Corn Studios is who made this. Vaccine drink. Yes, the vaccine turned us into this. Pronoun fries, 5G nuggets. Those 5G nuggets, I tell you. My mouth is watering already for some. Comes with a free toy, Blahage, or a teddy bear. I actually have the IKEA bear, and I have the ginormous IKEA bear. I have the small one, and I have the big one. And I think I have another small one, but I'm not very sure on that. You know what? I never realized that the fries were called pronoun fries. Woke sauce. Yuri versus Yaoi. Also, I need to actually, put this back, I tell you, where it's supposed to be. I keep meaning to, mark my stuff when it's complete, but I always keep forgetting, like, oh, I've not done this in a little while, so my most used, thing, that being, what's supposed to be my used, emotes, is always, not the check marks I use for these. But I do want to show this off. This is art by EEEV. Or Eric. I can never say their name, so I'm saying it very terribly there. Oh yeah, here's some extra wallpaper. So they did some wallpapers, and I would recommend checking them out. This is one of them. You can check them out on Blue Sky. They do some great stuff. Life is hell. And you need to prank it. P-rank it. Ultra Doll. You know what, I always love Ultra Kill, It's such a funny game, I tell you, from what I've seen of it. Trans rights are human rights. What are we on to now? I tell you, resolution always sucks. Cis people. Oh, you are trans? Me, yeah. Cis. Me. Cis. Me. Cis. Can I ask you a personal question? They always do that. They always do that. They always do that, I tell you. They always do that. It's always got to be like, oh, what's in between your legs? Or, they want to use you as an atlas for knowledge when they're very bad ally. That's what it's mostly like. Also, I love the name Friend Fatale. That is a great name. Alright, oops, sorry, accidentally went off there. How to come out as a trans guy for dummies. I'm a trans G Enderman. Yeah, wait, I need to read this properly. Let's see. Alright, I think I got it in the right order, I tell you. I'm terribly tired while I'm reading this, I tell you. My eyes have gone all singy. Yeah, this is not a meme. I'm a coming out in as transgender. S is just, I don't get this one, gang. We'll have to move on to Sup dorks. I think I might have caught a bit of the big trans. And I'd really appreciate if you refer to me with she, her from now on. Thanks. I love Baldy. from isn't it Baldi's Basic Education? I've not seen that in years, to be honest. I remember the person who was working on it still works on it. And also, Steve. It's making me choke up there already. Yeah, I'm transgender. Please call me dude. Use he, they. And thanks, S is none. Me now, cause I'm trans. It's a trans flag. Yeah, this is not a meme. I'm coming out. Coming out as transgender. S. I tell you, I can never understand this, you know. It's not, you know, right lettering. Never right lettering. How could they? Nah, I just struggle to read it sometimes. I keep trying to say the start letter. You're cute and trans. Wanna date? Yes. I saw that and decided to shove it in here. What if... Also, hopefully you can... Wait, you know what? Let me just, yeah, that over a little bit. Now when I zoom in, it should allow you to see. Nope. Alright, how about I shrink it even further down for you? Is that better for you? A little bit further. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. What if I'm exaggerating? What if I'm not actually trans? I was fine with being a guy for 23 minutes yesterday. Also me. My albums. 1,056 egg memes. Transition goals 92. That is low. That is low. I have like a folder and it's just, you know, I'm not gonna say how many numbers in there, but you know, how many memes do we have in here? I think we have like over 1,000, I think. We have quite a lot of memes in here. We have quite a lot of memes in here. If you would like to donate your memes, you know, send them my way, I tell you. Send them my way. I do need to collect more memes. Realistic transition goals. That's not too bad. Perfuma is possibly a transgender woman based on a post by our character designer, Ray Geiger. Or is it Giger? I can never say, you know, last names with like G in it. Because it's always like, you know, I might gotta say it wrong, like, you know, for this person. I feel like so bad if I said it wrong, you know. Who stated that Perfuma was designed to be read as a trans woman. That is pretty good, to be honest. That is pretty good. Okay, I'm either cis or trans femme. I just need to figure it out. Wait, there's a strong possibility I'm just a femboy, and I might be happier like that, as it's a good middle ground. I'm still questioning my identity, just not as badly now I'm a femboy. Guess I have to learn how to be a femboy now. Well, you know what, it's all up to you, you know, you never get to the end of the race, you know. Eventually, you know, you will, but, you know, you never get there right away. That's what I will say. It's always that, you know, tornado journey. That's what I'll say. Tornado journey. I'm gonna take a water break. Remember to hydrate, gang. Remember to hydrate. Water is good for you. I've drank too much water today, though. Realistic transition goals. You know what? Valid. That's a pretty good transition goal. Isn't that from Hades 2? Or maybe I'm getting that wrong. Someone let me know down below. Alright. Normal sources of euphoria. Euphoria from having the same nickname as a girl classmate. That would do it. That would do it. Having a generic trans name. Having a name that is pronounced one syllable away from your already unique dead name. I see so many people doing that these days. Inside of me, they are too cute, uwu, fembi, chaotic trans girl, anarchy. Long live the anarchy. Ooh, sorry about that. Trans girls. I'm going to take a cute little hormone pill. Trained boy, I'm going to inject testosterone directly into my veins, and it shall give me stunk. Have I been marking these properly? Make sure I mark these. I always forget to mark. Alright, let us continue on. Wait, what time are we actually? We're at 10 minutes already? Whew, I'm gonna have to cut you off a little bit earlier today then. As I want to keep these episodes around 10 minutes. Because I've been quite terrible for going over 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. So I've been told to limit myself. So I'll see you next episode. So have a nice day, if possible. Because vitamins are very important. You know what? My brain's not working now. Have a nice day, if possible. Me and sisters. Because vitamins are very important. And bye-bye, see you next time. Bye-bye, see you.